You all can be seated. Thank you. That was beautiful, Rich. On behalf of Ann and Rich, I want to thank you for being here today. My name is Aaron, and I'll be your MC tonight. I'm honored to be here marrying my adopted brother and his beautiful bride, Ann. I was privileged to have Rich marry Lisa and I nearly 4 years ago. And all I can say is that these are pretty big shoes to fill of yours, Rich. Before we begin, I found an Irish blessing that I would like to share with you. May your mornings bring joy, and your evenings bring peace. May your troubles grow few as your blessings increase. May the saddest day of your future be no worse than the happiest day of your past. May your hands be forever clasped in friendship, and your hearts joined forever in love. Your lives are very special. God has touched you in many ways. May his blessing rest upon you and fill all your coming days. Love you guys.
Love you too.
So welcome to all of you who have gathered here this day to share in this marriage ceremony of Rich and Ann. Friends and family, we are present to witness a statement of lasting love and commitment between Rich and Ann. The union of two people in marriage, in its ceremonial form, is as ancient as our very humanity, and yet as still as fresh as each day's sunrise. The commitment of love between Rich and Ann speaks of their shared experience together and their dreams for the future, of the importance of each of them individual as well as special bond they share through music and laughter and food. And of course, the importance of you, their community of family and friends. These words spoken today between Rich and Ann are indeed important and sacred, but they are not what joins these two together, nor is this marriage ceremony. We are not here to witness the beginning of their relationship, but to acknowledge and celebrate a lasting bond that already exists between them. Rich and Ann have already joined their hearts together and chosen to walk together on life's journey by establishing their home together, raising Carl together, and ultimately going gray and possibly deaf together.
What?
And we, friends and family, have come to bear witness to this symbolic union and the public affirmation of the love they share. Rich and Ann, have you come here today with the intention to be legally joined in marriage? Do you pledge to choose respect, kindness, and compassion toward one another, to listen deeply to one another, and to speak to one another truthfully today and always?
We do.
Good job. Yes. I asked Ann and Rich to individually share something personal about when and how they chose each other. They didn't share this with each other, they just shared it with me. We'll start with you, Ann. Ann fell in love with Rich's sense of humor. She shared, "Being able to laugh together is very important to me. Once I determined that we had a very similar sense of humor, then I knew he was the one. The Japanese rock band Loudness and Crap Crap Your Hands story is an example of one of the first times he made me bust a rib laugh." You guys might need to get some clarification on that. Every day he makes me laugh, but it is also more than that. It's how he cares for, how he treats his family, my family, and our friends, the selfless things that he does. It's how every day he shows me and tells me he loves me, treats me with respect, and how he never takes for granted the things that I do. And Rich, Ann had Rich's attention from the very beginning. Rich shared, I think the first time we met and we started to get to know each other, I just really liked who she was. As we were talking, she ordered a beer. She asked, "What kind of dark beer are you having?" That caught my attention. She said she had Princess parked in front. Princess parked in front.
Princess parking.
Yeah, that's right. In the front of the place we met. Gotcha. I asked what she drove because all I saw up front was a GMC pickup truck, which turned out to be Princess. She said it was hers. She had my attention. She started talking about how she just bought a motorcycle and the types of music that she listened to, and I was thinking, this girl is too good to be true. But as we spent more time together, I saw we had so much in common, but enough different to make things interesting. Her being so beautiful is awesome, but her being who she is, well, that speaks for itself. Rich says he chose Ann because of her energy. She is unstoppable. I've never had someone by my side work as hard and as long as her. She is my companion, lover, friend, and more. When we focus on the same goal, I don't see anything that could stop us, and she shows me that every day. And to both of you, we can all testify, everybody out here, to what a great team you make. Thank you for sharing your lives with us. Let's have you face each other. You can do that. Thanks, Jody. Rich and Ann, your love is something that you both cherish, so much so that it's moved you to join in the union of marriage and to create a home together. Today, you dedicate your lives to giving one another happiness, support, music, and laughter. To be certain, entering into the covenant of marriage is an act of deep trust and faith in the strength of your love. The pledge you make today expresses your devotion to one another, faith in one another, and to the love you share. The words spoken here will support your marriage through the inevitable challenges you'll face together. Today, in the presence of your family and friends, you pronounce your love for each other and make a commitment that will define the next phase of your journey, and we will celebrate that with you today. So Rich, repeat after me. I, Rich, take you, Ann,
I, Rich, take you, Ann,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day
from
forward,
this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and cherish,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live, and even more.
And Ann, it's your turn. I, Ann,
I, Ann,
take you, Rich,
take you, Rich,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for
for
poorer,
richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
for both as long as we shall live.
for both as long as we shall live and be
Very
ours.
good. All right. Since ancient times, the ring has been a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. With no beginning and no end, love given freely has no giver and no receiver. For each is the giver, and each is the receiver. May these rings always remind you of the freedom and power of this commitment you make today. Rich, we're going to have you go first. Rich, placing this ring on Ann's finger, repeat after me. Ann, I give you this ring
And I give you this ring
as a sign of my vow to love,
as a sign of my vow to love,
honor, and cherish you.
honor, and cherish you.
And Ann, placing this ring on Rich's finger, repeat after me. Rich, I give you this ring
Rich, I give you this ring
as a sign of my vow to love,
as a sign of my vow to love,
honor, and cherish you.
honor, and cherish you. Well, I might need some help here.
Got it.
Good job, you got it. Rich and Ann, inasmuch as you have pledged yourselves each to each other and have declared the same in the presence of your loved ones by the exchange of vows and the giving and receiving of rings, By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss him. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you So I have a few announcements today. You guys can stay standing, that's okay. We're gonna clear the room, come back up here at 7 o'clock and have appetizers and drinks. You guys can venture out on the grounds, get food, drinks, whatever you want for dinner. And we're gonna come back here at 7-ish, and we will party till midnight. Thank you all.